Hi, this is Kevin Billett from The Journey. Now, for those of you who've never met me, don't know me, I've been Brandon Bay's partner in journey work for the last 25 years. I met her first back in 1994 when I'd been suffering cyclical depression, sometimes very serious chronic depression since childhood, and I was in my late 30s then. And I underwent the brand new journey work that was just being formulated at that time. And depression just left my life, and I've lived since then, all these years, completely depression free. And I've been working with her side by side since 1996, right at the cutting edge of this work, the cutting edge of human potential, of self-healing, cellular healing, and found that the results everywhere, with everyone around the world, I mean, from whatever walk of life, whatever their backgrounds, whatever their belief systems, the results have been extraordinary. What we've discovered in that time is that there is a human potential that we rarely tap into. There is an innate genius in us. There is a creativity, there is a capacity for wisdom, for innovation in us that mostly gets covered over from childhood. And you know, at times like these, when we're living in severe crisis with the COVID-19 virus sweeping around the planet, we really could do with access to that genius. Access to that wellspring of greatness that lies inside of all of us. Now, unfortunately, from childhood, mostly that greatness just gets covered over. They've done a series of research tests in the States, and what they found was that as we get older, we just cover up the greatness, the voice inside, the rationale that we speak to ourselves with, the belief systems that we're ingrained with, that we adopt for ourselves since childhood, and a host of other conditioning just suffocates and submerges this greatness. And as I say, we really could do with it right now. So in the coming days and in the coming weeks, I'm going to be joining Brandon from time to time to offer you some simple but profound techniques that can allow you to dip into that greatness, allow you to access it fully so that it can begin to express more creatively, more authentically in your lives. And it'll create for you, I'm hoping, I'm trusting, it'll create a sense of emotional well-being. It will improve your emotional health. What we've discovered through all these years is that emotional health underpins physical health, mental health, and a general sense of well-being. So the techniques I share with you, they're going to be simple. I'll guide them. You can just follow along with them, and hopefully we can strip away together some of the conditioning, some of the overlay that has been in place, smothering and suffocating this immense capacity that we all have inside. So enjoy the processes. I'm going to start today with uncovering some old and unhealthy belief systems and guiding us through a process that can allow us to really deeply change the belief systems that we were infused with from childhood, the belief systems that tend to sabotage us and keep us small, or keep us in a frozen state, keep us in a panic state, and to substitute at a cellular level for something much more empowering, something much more liberating. So enjoy. Speak to you shortly. Bye. And so this is the belief change process. To undergo this process, you'll need to be sitting safely in a quiet place where you can be uninterrupted for a little while and just close your eyes. And so find a nice comfortable position in your chair. Relax your body, relax your being, and just close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, take a fresh long deep breath in and let it all the way out to the end of the breath. And a second sweet long deep breath in. Gently all the way out, slowly all the way to the end of the breath. And slowing your breathing down like this. Full deep breaths in, full deep breaths all the way out. Relaxing and inviting awareness to turn inside the body. As you do that, just inviting the thinking mind to soften. You can imagine it like a big ceiling fan whose power has been switched off at the wall. The mind can just slowly unwind, come gently to rest in its own time. And as you continue to relax and turn inwards, in your mind's eye, you can imagine a downward-facing staircase that has 5 beautiful steps. This staircase will take you right into the heart of your being, into your essence, the truth in you, the light in you. And so allowing the staircase itself to do all the work. And if there's a handrail, you can hold on to the handrail. And just allow these shimmering steps, these beautiful steps, to carry you right into your own essence. As you step from the top step, number 5, and deepen down to 4. Letting go, opening. Deepening further down to 3. Beginning to open into the essence of you. The infinite heart inside you. From 3 down to 2. Resting. Pausing for a moment. Letting awareness expand in all directions. Infinite in front. Vast to both sides. Boundless behind. Spacious sky-like above. Ocean-like beneath. And stepping into the heart of this infinite awareness, as you step onto the bottom step, number 1, continuing to open and just deepen in yourself and your being. If you look to one side here, you'll find there's a mentor waiting for you, a wise being. This could be a sage, a saint, someone born from your own imagination, and it's someone in whose presence you feel safe and guided. Someone in whose infinite wisdom you can rest and trust. And so thanking your mentor for being here. And then letting the mentor guide you. If you notice to one side or the other, there'll be a door here. A doorway through into the light of your own being. This may be a blazing light, a shining light. Let the mentor take you through the doorway. Imagine walking through. That's it. Into the light of your own heart, the light of your own essence, the truth in you, the deepest truth. And you'll see waiting for you here is a very special vehicle. This is a shuttle that is already pre-programmed with the ways in which you've been conditioned to believe things in the past, maybe to believe things that are not currently helpful or supportive. It's a shuttle that will take you back to a time and place where beliefs were formed. This may be quite early in life, may take you back to childhood, and you can relax and trust. The mentor's presence is a presence of safety. You're entirely safe here. And so stepping into the shuttle with a mentor, fastening your seatbelts, closing the doors, and you may notice on the dashboard is a button. And this button has the words written on it, Old Beliefs. And one of you, either the mentor or you, can press the button and let the shuttle do what it knows how to do. It knows to take you back through time and space, to a place and time where some beliefs were formed. Something happened. Someone said something that went in deeply. You inferred certain beliefs that either were unhealthy at the time, were restrictive, compromising or became that way over time. So let the shuttle do its job. Let it take you back in time and place. Let it come out the other end. Come in for a slow landing. Wherever this is, whenever this is fine. Let the shuttle land, stop. You can pull up the handbrake, take off the seat belts, and just step out with the mentor. Let the mentor put her or his arm around your shoulder to make sure you're absolutely safe and reassured. And then take a look around. Where is this? When is this? Who else is here? You know, when we're children, adults seem so much taller. The environment that we live in seems so much bigger. Something happened here to cause you to believe something compromising. Something that undermined your sense of self, threatened your view of life, instilled some negativity in you. So with the help of the mentor, just take a look around and see who's here. Notice what happened. And then begin to whisper out, what are the negative beliefs that came out of this experience? Whatever this experience is. What are the negative beliefs? And so just whisper them out, whatever they are. Ways maybe in which you felt compromised, undermined. Ways in which you were felt to be less than. Threats and the belief of how you had to respond with shutdown in the face of threat. Maybe something emotional that you couldn't face at that time. And you believed you had no choice but to run away or override or hide from the emotion. Whatever it is for you. As I'm speaking here, just whisper out. What negative beliefs have you carried with you from this time? What went in and settled in your cells? Just speak the words out. Beautiful. Whisper them out. Ask for the mentor's help if you need. Great job. What else is here? What other beliefs have come from anywhere? Something your parents said, a sibling said, a teacher or other authority figure said to you that went in deeply, that hurt as it went in, and some residue of belief stuck with you about who you are, what you're not capable of, how life will be for you, what you can't do. Whisper them all out. And then with all these beliefs and any other beliefs that are like them, any other negative beliefs, invite the mentor energetically to step inside the body of the younger you who's here, the younger you who directly experienced this and was infused with these beliefs. Let the mentor energetically sweep those beliefs clean. The mentor can use whatever tools she or he chooses. It can be pressure hoses, brooms, mops, brushes, dusters, vacuum cleaners. It can be a spiritual waterfall of pure, pristine water, or spiritual light that washes everything out. Let the mentor use whatever tools are necessary, all these tools, more tools, to go right into every cell of the younger you and wash this stuff out, purifying, cleansing, into every single cell, head to toe, getting into all the stuck places, the dark corners, the secret spaces, getting into the shy or embarrassed places and cleansing, pulling out the energy of those old beliefs, washing them out completely, head to toe, inside and out, and experience what happens as this takes place. How does this feel as these old negativities are pulled out of you? How does that feel? And then let the cleanse go even deeper, right into every single cell, millions of cells, billions of cells. cleaning profoundly at the deepest level, pulling out all that old stuff, washing away all those old beliefs, going deeper and deeper, right into each cell nucleus, right into every single strand of DNA, washing right through every gene, and even deeper. Deeper still, right down to the atomic level, cleansing, purifying, healing, washing away all that old negativity, even deeper than the atomic level, to the quantum level. Everything purified, everything cleansed, right down to the spaces between the spaces. Beautiful. And this can continue for as long as it takes. Let the cleansing process continue in the background. It'll complete itself naturally, of its own accord. As attention comes right back here to the mentor, and again asking for the mentor's advice and help. What's the absolute truth of your ability? The deepest truth of your capacity as a human, even if you've covered it over. What is it positive to believe, supportive to believe, to know? Start to whisper out these things. You've believed in the past a lot of things that were untrue about you. We all do. So what's the truth? What's supportive? Ask the mentor, what's the wisdom that would support you going forward in life? And phrase these new beliefs or truths entirely in positive language, only positive phraseology. What is the truth about you? There's a truth for all of us that we've come this far. We've been held by life. We've been carried, embraced by grace. We have a capacity far greater than we've ever admitted. What else is true for you, phrased positively? What is it important to remember? What is it healthy to believe? Speaking all these words out in positive phraseology only. Empty them out, whisper them out. That's it. What else? About the goodness that has always been in the heart, the positive intent that has always been here, the love that you are, all these things and more, whatever comes up, positively phrased only. Whisper them out. Beautiful. And then inviting the mentor to install all these brand new, empowering, positive beliefs into the body of the younger you, so they flood through all awareness, head to toe, inside and out, saturating every cell of the being, washing right back through all those areas that were previously dark or stuck or shy or embarrassed, bringing light, bringing wisdom, bringing uplift, bringing certitude of being, head to toe, inside and out, every single cell flooded with this positivity. Feel it going in, deep into every cell, filling up all the spaces, right into each cell nucleus, millions, billions of them, seeping in with its healing energy, its transformational energy. Right down to the level of the DNA, healthily washing through the DNA, allowing genes to express much more healthily. You may even see certain genes switch on, certain genes switch off. Whatever is the healthy sequencing for you, this energy can change this. It can bring this transformation even at this level. And this positive energy seeps even deeper, down to the atomic level, even deeper down to the quantum level, right down to the level of consciousness itself and the spaces between the spaces. Everything refreshed, renewed, transformed, everything healed, uplifted, until everything eventually comes to peace with a new reality, a new way of looking at self and life, a brand new frame for living. You can allow this to continue to take place in the background until it's fully done. As attention comes back once more to the mentor. And there's a younger you here as well as the present you. This younger you has undergone a transformation. And so let the younger you come over to the present you and give the younger you a great big hug. And just say, I'm so sorry you lived with the negativity of those old beliefs. Repeat these words to the younger you. And there was always greatness inside you. There was always love deep in your heart. There was always positivity available. You just didn't have access to that way back then. You do now. You have access to this greatness. You have access to wisdom. You have access to all the resources you need to be healthy in life, to live fully, to be authentically expressed. I love you and I'm always here for you. And then hugging the younger you, let the younger you merge inside the body of the present you. And with everything that's needed already here, including all these brand new, empowering, positive beliefs, let the younger you grow up through all the years and decades inside the body of the present you until the younger you grows right up and turns into the present you. Memories may be changed, references changed, perceptions change. Beliefs maybe grow into more empowering, more positive beliefs, right up until the present moment. And allowing that to take place in its own time, you can bring awareness to the other people, if there are other people in this scene, and thank them for the lesson that's been learned here, or the lessons that have been learned. And then inviting the mentor to cut any energetic ties that tie you to the past. They may show up as cords or cables or wires. Anything that unhealthily connects you to the past, let the mentor cut through them. Send love, send blessings, send light. The people here were doing the best they could with the resources they had at that time. They too have been conditioned by experiences in life. So send love. And you receive love. As these ties are cut, you receive blessings, receive love. And look into the eyes of those who have been set free. See the gratitude, the peace, the relief. Beautiful. And then you can allow everyone here just to disappear into the light of all awareness. And you can walk with the mentor back over to the shuttle. Get back in the shuttle. You can allow the shuttle to take you back to the doorway you first came through. Beautiful. And then you can get out, walk over to the doorway, back through that doorway, And thank the mentor with all your heart for the wisdom, for the love, for the protection that's been here, for the transformation that's been here. Beautiful. And then let the mentor disappear into the light of all awareness. And you can turn back to the staircase that you first came down, remembering you're on the bottom, step number 1, and so stepping up to 2, and almost like an escalator carrying you automatically back into fresh, healed, awakened consciousness itself as you step up from 3 to 4, and pausing on step 4 here, and you'll only be able to open your eyes as soon as all parts of you are fully integrated in the knowledge that the beliefs here can only grow and be self-supportive automatically of their own accord over time. And when all parts of you are fully integrated and agreed that whatever needs to take place here can take place of its own accord without you having to do or think a thing, you can step up onto the top, step number 5, and take a nice long deep breath in and sigh it all the way out. And another great big deep breath in and a loud sigh all the way out. Beautiful. And then you can open your eyes when you're ready. And with open eyes, just congratulate yourself. Just check with your body what's changing. You may feel a little kind of, buzzy or a little strange inside for a few minutes here while you reorient yourself, and that's fine. So you may choose to get a glass of water or just to sit and just be for a short while. Allow the body and the being to come back to normal. And then you can go about your day normally with these brand new beliefs there to support you, ready at any time, at all times. Enjoy.